We're back. Let's see what's happening here. Hopefully the screens didn't go out of place. Yeah, they're relatively still in place. If you guys are all back, just drop an X in the chat. No, Henley. Well, I guess, Twitch chat can X up. I guess, if you guys want to. Who are we missing here? Like we're missing an Inosh. Well, folks on YouTube, I guess in the comment section below, let us know your favorite character so far. Follow, like it, subscribe, all that good stuff. Although technically, if you've watched this for 18 weeks straight, you probably have subscribed at some point.
Well, I like to say Judge will always be my favorite character.
Hell, Judge.
Well, 18 weeks and then 2-3 months of waiting.
Well, this is the 18th episode on the YouTube, so, Yeah. I'm talking to the YouTubists out there. Okay, so what do you guys do now?
We remember Judge and all the brain damage he took from the arrow shots to the back of his helm.
You have Remembrance, and you have the Scrubs sad song play. You're like remembering Judge, is like da na 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 na.
Pretty much, I actually put him in my Dragon's Demand game just because he's such a hilarious character.
Okay,
he's just an angry old man who liked rules.
Exactly.
To be a door.
All right. Is everyone ready for me to open it?
Hell.
Yes.
I suppose.
You open it. Inside is a room with 4 emerald mirrors.
Perception.
Okay. You look around. There's mirrors. There's a door on the far side.
Alright. Check that door for traps.
Okay, yeah. You look closely at the door. You're pretty sure it's not trapped.
Alright, well, unless anyone has any objections, I guess I will open that one.
What are the mirrors for?
A bad feeling when he opens the door, we may find out. Thrain has his bow ready, arrow almost notched, expecting something to go wrong.
Oh, that'll happen.
Alright, so let me describe the area. Quick readjustment here. Alright. More than a dozen door-sized green crystal mirrors line the walls of this huge chamber. A balcony looms over the eastern extent of the room, where the double doors to the east below it. The emerald spire passes through the center of the room, though the spire has been carved into an enormous, elaborate clockwork throne marked with ancient Aslanti symbols. The throne sits in the center of an intricate crystal mechanism situated between massive gears at the floor and ceiling. As you arrive, the clockwork mechanism begins turning, and you see some sort of creature seating in this chair. Wow, I don't know what tense I'm looking for here. I'm super tired.
Sitting?
There's a dude sitting in the chair. He looks kind of like this. He looks exactly like the statue outside, but not huge-sized. He is emaciated and clearly undead.
Would you like?
Stopping to allow him to speak with you, Gek.
Would you like to talk?
He says, Ah, it seems the first of my subjects have arrived to do me homage. Be welcome, heroes. You arrived just in time to witness my finest hour. You notice around
That
him is a
sounds like-
shimmering chains of orange energy.
All right.
What is it supposed to do?
I think
He's
that.
like, what do you mean? What is it supposed to do?
Your thingy. I point a little claw. The energy Steve.
He's like, I'm not sure what you mean.
You seem like you want to monologue. Like, what are
Yes,
you
of
doing?
course I'd like to monologue. Haha, I've been waiting thousands of years to do this. Thank you for the opportunity, friend. As you may know, I was defeated by the Knights of the Ioun Star many centuries ago, and Azlet no longer exists. But, while I may not be sure what's happening out there, I do know that I can myself cling to life as an undying god king. When I last claimed the throne of the Anslant, the nobles rejected my supporters as an artificial aristocracy. Clockworks and simulacra devoid of life, but I have conquered death and undeath, and my nobles shall rise not as mockeries, but as men and women granted true life by my arts. Will you join me, heroes, in raising a new nation?
I think that will be a no.
Are you sure? You're
What,
absolutely certain.
That
What-
sounds like a lot of work, honestly. What's in it for
Well,
us?
if you say so, I mean, those
Sure,
those
why
people
not?
before, they weren't really people, but they weren't really dead. They did attack us. Are you sure you need to do this? Can we just have some tea and become friends and not start an empire?
He's like, well, I've kind of waited 10,000 years to start an empire, but you know, I never really thought about becoming friends. Of course I'm going to rule the world! I'm an immortal god king!
I believe
Either
this
get with the
is
program or not, let me be clear here. This
I
is
believe this-
ground level.
How's the healthcare benefits?
Excellent.
How's the food?
Pretty good. Although when you have eternal life, you don't really need to worry about food that much.
You fiend!
He said you don't have to worry, not that you can't have it.
Oh,
You
okay.
can still
That's
have food all you want.
hells yeah.
uh,
Technically speaking, you would be alive.
This sounds pretty great. I agree with him.
Breck is going to charge
Now,
and
wait a
attack
second.
this thing
Aren't you
before
the
the rest
same
of the
one?
party.
No, aren't you the same one that agreed to kill him and take his heart and made a pact with the Demon Lord?
I was
I
about to bring
agree
that
to a
up.
lot of things.
So
I
then you
agree.
immediately betray the Demon Lord and go, I want to agree with that guy. There's an
Yes.
episode of Community where the Dean is like part of these conspiracies, and every time someone's like, will you betray this other person? He's like,
Oh, yeah.
immediately, I'll betray them, whatever you say.
Well,
This guy promised me
all right.
riches. This guy promises control.
will
for
your
me.
empire involve killing a lot of
Breck
people?
is doing something. Breck, what are you doing?
Okay.
Because he's hearing people like Aster starting to agree and sound like they're going
Oh,
for
gosh.
establishing an immortal empire, he's going to nip this in the bud by charging and
Okay.
I
initiating
didn't know that
combat
you were
before they
allowed
can start doing
to manipulate our choices in this game.
Yeah, that's what we heard.
As you prepare to charge, he makes an imperious gesture, and 8 human-like forms composed of emerald energy emerge from the mirrors, turning into emerald crystal. Each wields 2 swords. 3 more emerge holding balcony. Yeah, there's a balcony up here, which is kind of weird, but yeah, they have bows. I mean, technically, you're supposed to come in the other door, so they're just up there and they can't shoot down at you. So we're gonna put them over here.
But they're not on the balcony anymore.
No, they are on the balcony. They're above the doorway.
See how there's a different texture between the outsider ring and the inner
Yeah,
portion?
kinda.
So he's up. They're up here. Blah 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 blah. All of them come out and say, "All hail Noirathmon, Emperor of Aslant."
Are we on the balcony?
Nope,
No.
you're in the eastern room.
We're about to roll for initiative, actually.
True, you are.
Sheesh. What is it with me and wasting all my 20s on initiative rolls tonight?
Me and Breck are gonna have a serious talk about his decision making.
You're the one who wanted to establish an evil empire with this guy.
Well, it was either him or the demon. Come on.
Well, necessarily he's not evil. We could talk him out of it, maybe convince him.
Hey, the demon didn't promise as much. This guy promises like leadership over like large areas of like the entire world.
All right, Erebus.
Yeah, I don't talk very well, so
Where did I?
no. So I'm going to use a arcane point, magify my sword.
Okay.
Take a step forward and double attack the guy in front of me.
Okay. Right, 28 and 25 both will hit.
Okay. So 28 damage and 32.
All right, you chip large portions of Emerald Spire crystals off of this thing, but it's still intact.
Okay.
All right, Breck.
Breck will go ahead and charge the. I guess I end there. I'm not sure exactly where I should be on a charge.
Yeah, I mean, if you're ending 10 feet away.
I mean, I'm ending, so I'm charging.
Yeah, so you would end here.
Yeah.
Oh, for skirms?
Arthur,
Okay. Yeah, you'd
just
be
by the way,
contact.
from what I'm looking at in the map, it looks like we're underneath the balcony right now.
Yes.
Where, yes.
So I
these
mean,
guys,
again, they are above you.
but this is not where they are. I don't think that's a balcony.
Yes, no, they're in your guys' squares. They're
He's
above
just
you.
having them there.
But I can't
to
put
have
them there because then shit's gonna get super confusing.
So wait, can they shoot at us?
No, but they can shoot at Scrims and Breck.
Okay.
Correct. So
Okay. Yeah, this is confusing.
Okay, all right. You charge, Breck. Deal your, make your attacks and deal your damage.
So
You hit
what
the
is it
orange
that
wall when you charge forward.
Okay. So start off. He will give his authoritative command to. He will give his authoritative command to everyone to assist in slaying this foul beast and his minions. So, single lance attack. Holy does not matter.
Is this guy not evil?
Okay,
For
tell me about your
44,
lance.
it is +1 holy.
Okay, your lance hits this wall and deals no damage.
So 44 wasn't enough to do anything
Where are you getting 44 from? I see 22.
because I double on a charge.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you deal 12 points of damage.
All right, Skirms will bite, claw.
How is he bite, claw, clawing?
Because he's pouncing.
I don't know that he can pounce because pounce requires a creature target, right?
He's targeting a attack. I don't.
All right,
There's a big
yeah,
wall
okay.
between
attack
us.
something.
Sure, we'll go ahead with that. It's the broadside of a barn.
How little
All I see
damage
is a bite
does
so
he
far,
do?
but yeah. He fails to deal any damage to the wall.
Okay. Well, the key is the counters going up.
Answer and Aster.
Is there a
Alright.
specific type of? Let me know when it's.
Esther,
next one.
can you do that thing where you make everybody stronger?
Sure, I'll cast blessing. I guess I'll just cast blessings of fervor on everyone.
Okay.
Here, let me get you guys. Let's see the description because it's a weird one.
Okay. And what's Answer doing during that time?
Answer is going to be moving. Let's see. He's going to be moving up here and attacking this one.
Okay.
And that's a 20.
Okay, that will hit. Let's see here. 28, that will connect, and a 30 will grapple him, I guess. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
Breck hasn't given us a command to attack these guys, has he?
Oh, and
Yeah, I
there's
did.
another
I did.
2 damage just because of Breck.
What was your command exactly, Breck?
Destroy this evil and his minions.
Yes.
I don't know that you can give such a general command as kill everyone in the room.
Well, that would involve
Kill them
killing
all.
Sax and Battlecat and Thrain and Rubus and everyone else.
Yeah, so I was slightly more specific. It
Which
was
was?
kill
Kill the
all the
foes.
enemies in the room.
I guess if we're gonna cheese it, let's just cheese it to the max. All right, Thrain.
Alright. So actually I can take the pluses. I'll just take the extra attack. Thrain's gonna quick dismount of Battlecat.
Okay.
That'll be a C20 ride check.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
And so he'll hop off over here. Battlecat will move down. 5-foot step, and he will first attack this guy.
Okay.
Would Battlecat can take a +2 instead of taking the extra attack, or how does? I mean,
You can
he's
choose
also,
any one of them.
yeah. Okay, so Battlecat will take a +2.
And you can change it every round.
Oh, you can. Fantastic.
You have to
Yep.
pick at the start of your turn.
Yeah. All right. So that's
Okay.
Battlecat.
All those will hit. The claws are going to deal reduced amounts of damage.
And there's a claw for crit.
Okay.
Okay. Ooh. Let me see if I can just claw. Where's the macro? Shit.
It seems as if bludgeoning weapons would be most effective against this giant crystal being.
Okay.
You might think that.
And that's to confirm.
Okay, yeah, another 9 points of damage. Okay.
And it stood up? Okay.
Yep.
Alright. So Thrain is gonna unleash a full attack of arrows. And oops, sorry. Hashtag. I love how all these commands are like hashtagging everything. It feels like I'm going crazy on like Twitter or something. Alright.
Okay.
I'll take the extra attack as well.
Okay.
Point shot. Yes. Yes.
Alright. We do need to roll dice though. This is
Yeah, I
gonna
know.
be
Sorry, it's just
super
like a
long
lot
fight.
of. It's sorry, yeah.
Okay, and who are you shooting at?
I use the blunt arrows since you told me
Okay.
bludgeoning. This guy first.
Your first shot shatters him.
And since Asta's actually, yeah, I'll take this guy out second.
Okay, the one misses. 15 and 23.
It's 41.
Okay, anything else?
I think that's it.
All right, Gekido.
So help me understand the map. Where are these guys?
They are above the area you guys are in. They're in a balcony.
Okay.
It's weird.
There are two
Gekido,
levels of where we are standing.
Gekido begins to rage, and as he's moving into the room, and he looks like he's begins jumping around, jumping on air, upwards. Gekido's flying.
Okay.
I'm gonna fly up to where they are.
Okay.
I can't,
I
and they're
wish I
directly
could.
above us, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Those guys
So
are
I'm
gonna
gonna
have
fly.
a bad time.
I'm gonna fly directly to above him and at the center,
Okay.
and I'm gonna make one attack. I'm gonna choose the +2 from his
Alright.
thing. I provoke if they have a melee option, and they've gone.
Nope. They are carrying composite
Right.
longbows. Oh, I guess they could slam,
Yeah.
but no, they were just summoned.
Okay. I will fight defensively with expertise. All of it's built into my claw,
Okay.
which misses.
Yep. All right. He sees Breck and Scrims attacking his throne, which is surrounded by a magical field of energy, and begins laughing and says, "Fool! You think you can come at me?" He raises his fist and grips it, and
All right. What's he gonna hit me with?
and we got that's what. It's not working. There we go. Okay, so 1, 2.
Oh boy, more.
3, 4. Other open spots. I'll summon him down here. 5. Alright, 5 more Emerald Spire warriors begin walking out of the on the map later. Begin walking out of mirrors. And Nur Athmon sits on his throne and laughs and says, "I will destroy you, human." Okay. So let's start with these
Shit.
guys. He's gonna charge Breck. He's gonna 5-foot step next to Breck. So I think you're probably gonna get an AOO there, Breck. Number 1 from the south.
Yes, I do. So holy doesn't apply, right?
Nope. 29 will hit for 27.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I have fortunate on my lance.
I don't know what that means.
It means if I hit, I can make another attack as a swift action, as an immediate action, at a -5 penalty.
Okay.
So
What book is that from? I've literally never heard of this.
hardly anyone ever chooses to take it.
Okay.
I need to go back and look at.
All right.
It's a magic weapon modifier. It basically allows you to use your next turn swift action for a second AOO
Okay.
on the same target.
So 40 for 22, and I will also stab at that one.
And how are you doing that? All you did was 5-foot step.
Yes, but one of my abilities as a Golden Legionnaire allows me to still hit them when they 5-foot step.
Okay.
So let me pull up the exact name of it.
You said it was hold the line, correct?
Yeah, if they take a 5-foot stare out of an area adjacent and threatened, well, he's not
No,
adjacent.
preemptive strike is the name of it.
Okay.
So at 7th level, a Golden Legionnaire can make an attack of opportunity
Okay.
against a foe that moves into any square the Golden Legionnaire threatens.
All right. And that's for 21. Your lance is not bludgeoning damage, right?
That is correct.
Okay, so hit DR on those attacks. And then it's 1, 2, 3 attacks. And the other one gets 1 attack. Have a flanking. They also have rank fighting. They're not adjacent. Okay. Alright. And so 12, 7, 12, and 12. Although the other one's a charge. So I don't think anything hits. Let's keep going down the line. The one that's being eaten by Answer is going to attack him with all of his attacks. What is Answer's AC?
It's at this point. No, let me check. It's 34.
Okay. He seems to gain special ability by fighting next to his allies. And that's not going to confirm, but he will get hit in with a longsword for a d8 plus 3. On Answer, 7.
Right.
All 3 of the other guys are also getting buffed by standing next to each other, and they're all going to concentrate on Answer. You said you had a 37?
Bring it down.
Wait. What?
Actually, you take 9 points of damage from being hit by that. It's a plus 2 to damage. Okay. None of that's going to hit at 37, unfortunately. Alright, and then the bottom 3 are all going to attack Battle Cat. What is Battle Cat's AC?
30.
I
Was
don't
it
think any
plus
of
2?
that's going to get close either. Alright. The archers, I guess, are all going to... I don't know.
Get screwed because they're shooting into cover with melee.
Alright, so I'm going to do the archery fight down here, if you don't mind. So that we can kind of descriptively show it.
Mm-hmm.
So, get these guys gone. It's an area 3 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Alright. Doing here, here, and here. Gekido is here. This first guy is going to 5 foot that way. Are you doing anything?
I will not, because I would have to 5 foot too far.
Okay, this guy's 5 footing down here. You doing anything?
Nope.
Alright, he's 5 footing back as well.
I will do something.
Okay.
In response, I will. It provokes from me because I am a.
Mouser?
Mouser, and I will step up with him. So basically, I bite onto him and I follow along with him
Okay.
as he steps. That's what I imagine. It's the attack. So it says this is a claw, but this is a bite.
Okay.
The damage is actually I have to make it so the damage is actually going to be a 2 less, 29.
Okay.
And it is bite, so it's bludgeoning. It's plus 2 bludgeoning.
Alright.
I'll make that macro.
Alright, these guys are going to shoot at Breck. And then the guy who's fighting Gek is going to just slam into him with his body. Okay. So next.
Okay, obviously undead, right?
Yes.
Okay, now let's check on what type of undead.
Okay. You have no idea.
Okay.
Despite having been told a half dozen times, you can't identify what type of undead he is.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Even
Anyway.
if you knew what type of undead he is, you don't know anything about that type of undead. I guess
Okay.
you know he's a lich, you just don't know what that means.
Yep. Okay, second thing. What's around his body? That orange thing.
Let's see here.
What does
I
it
think
look
it's
like?
going to be a knowledge arcana check.
Hope this is a lot harder. Maybe. I don't know.
Identify a spell that's in place. is Arcana of 20 plus spell level. You do not identify the spell. It simply appears to be floating panels of orange.
Floating panels of orange.
You might want to leave the fuck out.
Can I assume that they're magical orange?
Well, they are floating panels of orange that are translucent, so yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna try to spell it.
Okay. Alright, you try to dispel it.
And I'm gonna
Nothing
burn
happens.
Yeah.
You
That was a
burn
waste
your
of time.
point. Yeah.
That was third level spell.
You were heightening it, right?
Yeah, I was about to. Then
Yeah.
you're like, it doesn't
Yeah.
work.
I knew you were gonna say.
At least
Go
let
ahead
me
and
be
burn the
wrong.
point anyway.
Wait a minute. At least let me say it before you ruin it. I am going to hyphen it, Arthur.
Okay. Yeah. Nothing happens.
Okay, I tried.
He sits in his chair and his throne that's, just laughing at you like, ha 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 ha! Fool! This is the arcane caster you bring against the great Emperor Nur Athmon? Anything else next?
Yeah, that's. Wait a minute. Is there any room in there?
Any room in where?
The block. Is it like on top and bottom or?
It's encasing his throne.
Oh. Okay then.
Alright, Erebus.
Okay, I'm going to strike at the guy in front of me again.
Okay.
This time was a swift action with an arcane strike.
Okay.
And then I'm going to choose to do the haste, another attack. So
Okay. Alright, roll to confirm that first attack. For a 35, which will you explode this dude with your critical.
okay. So my second attack will be the guy in the middle then.
Right? That's you rolled a natural one, so it misses.
Well, I'm sorry. I mean my hasted attack.
Okay, alright, roll the haste.
40.
Alright, you deal some damage to him, but
Eh.
he has bludgeoning, although I think you should be fine because you have a super high level weapon.
Yes, and oh, it's unbreakable too. And then keen, doesn't that? Since I rolled a 17, is
Yeah,
that
you should be within your threat range.
okay? So here it is again.
You fail.
I failed. So
Anything else?
no, that's all.
Your sword's like, hey, come on, man. Don't you know how to swing me around, huh?
Apparently not.
Wreck.
All right. So he will repeat his earlier